Hi everyone, I'm Laura Brazil of Mind Over Muscle, and today I'm joined by Lucy, who was a participant in the pilot of Wild Walking Woman. Welcome, Lucy.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, thank you for sharing a little bit about your Wild Walking Woman experience. Um,
Okay.
and so I'll just ask you a couple questions, and here we go.
Okay.
Why did you sign up for Wild Walking Woman?
I had always heard and read about the benefits of walking, especially even for people that don't normally exercise, that it was a good entrance way into actually getting some exercise without hurting yourself. But I always had trouble walking and very far. And I knew that I must be doing something wrong and that I wasn't in, yeah, I couldn't enjoy it. And
Mhm.
I knew that if I learned something about walking, that I would be able to enjoy it more and be able to actually use it in my life as a regular exercise.
Excellent. So then what it sounds like one of the issues you had before the program was that you weren't able to go and walk the way that the distance that you wanted to.
Mm.
How did the program impact that for you?
Well, I learned all different techniques for making it more comfortable to walk and the more meditative aspects of walking, which helped. I tend to walk at the time. I tended to walk looking at my feet, and that took a lot out of the enjoyment of it. So I learned to look around. I learned how to feel more comfortable walking. I found out how more. I found out how to walk by taking this class.
Mhm. And how would you say that, or what would you say to a woman who is considering signing up for Wild Walking Woman?
I thought that it was an excellent class, whether you were a beginning walker or had walked, many miles, that there were many aspects that were that were introduced that made it you more knowledgeable about what you were doing and how you were to be doing it, and more, like I say, more comfortable walking. So that was the important thing.
Well, I'm so glad that you are more comfortable walking and you feel more knowledgeable. Uh, Lucy, thanks again for sharing about your pilot experience during Wild Walking Woman.
I'm glad to do that because I really appreciate the class. I may not have been able to use it as we were doing it, but I have the tools to go forward and get accomplish as much as I want to.
So glad to hear it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.